3, 4.
How far, Jamie?
Guys, today we're gonna do another episode of Goodnight Sleepyhead.
Yay!
I'm Jason.
I'm Steven.
And how you been doing?
I'm hanging in there. Your old friend BJ came and visited me early this week.
Bronchitis Jones.
I've had the Jones, but I'm hanging in there.
Completely thought of something else. But that's good.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't keep that in there. Take 2.
Me and Steven, we call I get the bronchitis every year, and this year he had it.
I've got the Bronchitis Jones.
We named it Bronchitis Jones, and then Steven said that joke, and I'm like,
So please get your heads out the gutter.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was so funny. All right. So before we do Steven's dream, what's this dream title?
This dream is called The Iranian Invasion of Enid, Oklahoma.
Interesting. But before we do that, I guess the way we have the show, airing the show, every other episode will have comment section because we film 2 a night, and we're trying to catch up on the comments. So this is comment episode. Yay! So before we do the dream, we'll read comments. So on Steven's episode of Uncle Vernon and John Lennon, right?
Uncle Vernon and John Lennon.
Here's the people that commented, and we thank you for commenting on our videos.
We do. It means a lot to us.
So let's start at the bottom here. Mad Wamba, thank you for commenting. He's commented on every episode so far.
Well, has he? Well, thank you, Mad Wamba.
Mad Wamba. And then we have Sean Henry. Sean Henry's one of my favorite YouTubers right now.
Yes, thank you, Sean Henry, for commenting.
Thank you, Sean Henry. He comments about almost every video I've made.
Good. Big shout out goes to Sean Henry, wherever you are.
And if I don't forget, I'm going to put his link down on the bottom. Check out his YouTube channel. He does action figure stuff.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Well, that's cool.
Just like I do on my other stuff.
Very cool.
And Jamie Evans from the UK.
Way to go, Jamie.
And I almost called him the other day on accident.
Now that's long distance.
Yeah, the Facebook on the Messenger, there's a little phone icon, and my thumb accidentally hit it, and it started dialing.
Oh.
So, but we had a nice chat afterwards.
Well, that's good.
Off the Messenger part.
Yeah.
I apologize, and we had a pretty good. I always liked Jamie Evans. So I really like him now.
Very cool. That's cool.
He's a good guy. And then PCB Lightning wrote in again. PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. And we're going to do that for the rest of the episode. Skip ahead a little bit.
There is no dream about an Iranian invasion. This is the whole episode here, folks.
PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. PCB Lightning. Right. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know where that came from. But we did that
we love you, PCB Lightning. Wherever you may be.
He's like, unsubscribe.
You know what we have to say about that if he unsubscribes? You know what I got to say about that?
What's that? I'll be like, I hope we're pronouncing his name right.
I hope so.
But it is PCB Lightning, though.
That's how we read it, PCB Lightning.
Right in. How did you get your YouTube name, please?
Yes.
That is an interesting YouTube name. Or he's an electrician.
I don't know. Very possible. But I do know this.
What's that? PCB lighting?
We sure do appreciate all of you taking time to watch our videos and leaving some comments. That means a lot to us.
Thank you.
He sounded a little uncertain about that. Say it with enthusiasm, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so what's this dream title called again?
This dream is entitled The Iranian Invasion of Enid, Oklahoma.
Nightmare?
In a way, yes. But at the same time, fairly stupid. Don't be surprised by that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. I had this dream, if I recall correctly, it was in the summertime.
Last year?
Last year. We haven't had summertime this year yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No.
Oh, no wonder I'm wearing a hoodie.
Not because it's not summertime yet.
Okay.
But anyhow, this dream reminded me a little bit of Red Dawn in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we all know what that movie is about. That's about a Russian, Cuban, and Nicaraguan invasion of
the original Red Dawn.
The original Red Dawn, yes, from 1985.
We don't talk about the remake.
No, I didn't care for that. But anyhow, in this dream, there was a group of Iranian militants that invaded Enid, Oklahoma, which is where we live.
We live in Enid, Oklahoma.
We do.
So
we do not live in Tehran. We live in Enid.
Okay, so they invaded Enid.
They invaded Enid, Oklahoma.
That's creepy.
And it wasn't even the entire state. It wasn't the entire country. It wasn't even half of the country. It wasn't a coast, kind of like Red Dawn. It was just Enid. Yes. Wow. They wanted Enid for some reason.
Well, we do have the Advanced Food Pierre here.
That's got to be what it is.
That's where,
either that or our canola fields.
A lot of fast food stuff comes from Advanced Pierre.
That's true.
And canola.
Canola oil. We have
from here.
Yeah, I believe we've got a lot of canola farms around the area.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I thought like a plant or something.
Oh no.
Just okay.
The plant that grows out of the ground, canola. Yeah. You've heard of canola oil.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
That's the whole dream. No, okay. It goes on. For some reason, we were invaded. They only wanted Enid. And at the street I live on, South Jefferson, at the end of the block, there was a checkpoint set up at the intersection. Now, if I recall, the street at the end of the block, I think that is... What street is that?
It's not Moore.
No, it's not Moore.
It starts with an M, don't it?
I think so.
We've only lived here the whole life.
Yeah. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Man. I wish Melissa was in here.
Yeah, she would know right off the bat. But south from my street, there's a street that runs east and west. And
it's not Rush, is it?
Yes, it's Rush.
Yeah, it starts with an M.
That's right.
Yeah.
It starts with a mush. But no, Rush Street. It's a block south from where I live. But anyhow, there was a checkpoint set up there, and I remember seeing there were these two.
That wouldn't be a very good checkpoint.
I don't know. I don't think it would.
Rush and
there's
Jefferson.
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. But this was This was like Checkpoint Charlie in West Berlin. But anyhow, there were these sentries there, and I remember distinctly how they looked. They were not dressed in any sort of combat uniform. Mm-hmm. They were dressed in it seemed like they had on muscle shirts and like khaki pants and boots, and they had on those head wraps like, what's his name? Yasser Arafat used to wear. Mm-hmm. That's what they were wearing.
They wear that to keep their hair dry.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I always have wondered.
They're religious reasons.
Okay. But anyhow, these two guards, and they had AK-47s and the whole bit. I mean, they were heavily armed. And on this particular day, I had gone outside my house, and I was preparing to take my garbage can to the curb so the trash could come and pick up the trash like they do every Friday. And what I was wearing a blue button-down short-sleeve shirt and a pair of navy blue dress pants and my dress shoes as if I were dressed up to go to church. And anyhow, as I'm walking out towards the curb with the trash barrel, all of a sudden these two guards, they point at me and they start walking in my direction. They point their weapons at me and they start shouting in Arabic.
Because of your trash can?
Well, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting there. But yes, they start shouting at me, and I just immediately I put my hands up in the air, and of course I can't understand what they're saying because it's in Arabic.
How'd you go again?
But nonetheless, I put my hands up in the air. I don't want them to shoot at me.
Of course.
And
I would do that too.
Yeah. Well, here's how'd that go?
Mm.
Okay. Well, anyways, here's the thing. After the invasion, they put in a new law, a law that, if violated, is punishable by death. And I didn't know about this law. For some reason, I didn't get the memo.
Well,
I don't know why. But anyhow,
the internet connection.
I guess. The new law stated that no one was allowed to bring their trash cans out to the curb for trash pickup. If this was done, you could be shot and killed. This was a punishable offense. I mean, this was
They really take their trash seriously.
They must. Wow. Because they did not want us to take it out at all.
Wow.
So here comes these two guards, and I'm frozen. Mm-hmm. And my father, my mom and dad's house is right next door to mine, north of my house, just right north of my house. And my dad was sitting out on the porch swing, and he sees what's going on. And he shouts to these two guards. He understands what they're saying. He understands Arabic. He doesn't.
Oh. In the dream he did.
In the dream he did. Oh. But he explains to them, he says, please do not shoot my son. He did not realize that you could not bring the trash out. He will not do it again. Please don't shoot him.
He said that in Arabic?
Yes.
And you understood it, though? In the dream, at least.
Apparently so.
That's interesting.
I don't know how, because he never told me what he said in English. I just seemed to figure it all out, I guess. I don't know.
Good for you.
But anyhow, they look at me kind of menacingly.
How's that? How's the menacing look? Interesting.
They pull back their weapons, and they don't shoot me. They spare me my life.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you, Iranians, for not shooting me.
In your dream.
In my dream. But anyhow, I bring the trash can back, and that's the end of the dream.
That's the end of the dream?
That's the end of the dream.
Every episode has us laughing at the end.
I know, because my dreams just stop. Who was it? One of our friends. Was it Jamie that said that my Uncle Vernon dream, had a sort of a Sopranos style ending where it just stops? That was a really good way to describe it. It just stops. There was nothing else after that.
Yeah, he wrote that on the Vernon dream. Yeah.
And if Enid was ever liberated from these oppressors, I don't know.
Because the dream
just stopped.
And it didn't continue on.
Tony Soprano.
Interesting. So, if you want to, which no one has yet, but if you think you know what that dream means, write down below.
If you'd like to know more about dreams, you can check out these fine books at your public library.
And just, do you want to be friends of the show? Just rate, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about Goodnight Sleepyhead.
Goodnight Sleepyhead.
And if we weren't rambling earlier, this has been a short video.
Yes, it would have, but we kind of lengthened it a little bit. I guess that's a good thing.
I do like that dream.
Well, thank you. Like I say, it was scary, but at the same time, it was just really stupid.
No, it's not stupid.
You can't bring your trash cans out to the curb?
Well, they might have stricter laws.
Well, maybe that's so. I guess in Iran, you don't get rid of your trash?
Oh, well, they might.
I've never been there, but I've never been to Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma. They tell me I was born there, but I don't really remember.
In Oklahoma.
But
not in Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter?
I've never been to Spain.
But I kind of like the music.
That's
actually a good segue to our other project. Link down below. We do a podcast also every Wednesday, a new podcast of our favorite music or music we eventually don't. We're going to cover music we don't like. We'll cover that. And so we don't have a name to that. So just link down below.
Just link down below.
Wait, you had a name.
I believe right now the running title is Chapman and Harwood's Goodnight Sleepyhead Music Appreciation, where we appreciate music.
Yeah, we do appreciate music. To find it on iTunes, if you don't click the link down below, just type in Goodnight Sleepyhead.
And it'll come right up.
Yeah, so
please check that out. We want you to listen to what we got to say. It's important.
We're the Goodnight Sleepyhead guys.
We're the Goodnight Sleepyhead guys.
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Open Mouth. Everybody talks about Open Mouth. Open Mouth Man is here today. Open Mouth Man is here to stay.
Open Mouth Man.
Open Mouth Man with the sloppy jaw. Open Mouth Man 8 foot tall.
Open Mouth Man.
Open Mouth Man, he likes to drool. Open Mouth Man, he's no fool. Hey everybody, it's Open Mouth. Everybody talk about Open Mouth.
Open Mouth Man.
Works.